Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now is Lorenzo Cain, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Yelich, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Myers is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, right fielder Christian Yelich.
And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And that's in there for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cain is there. 2 gone. In now, Daniel Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 7th.
Into the windup and the
Brian
pitch.
McCann.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! Digging in, Steven Souza. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Steven.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Batting 9th. Shortstop. Alexi Ramirez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th.
First pitch on its way.
Will Myers.
Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Chase Headley.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded in shallow right by Gordon. Throw gets him there from short right field. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Parra will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gerardo Parra.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So striding in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Kane is right there, 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
The batter, number 19, second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy, 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. In to score, the runner from third. Riding in once again, Daniel Lee.
Designated hitter, Daniel
Heading out toward
Lee.
shallow right. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Lays off 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adrian Beltre.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. 1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Will Myers. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Will Myers.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Digging
batting.
in the switch hitter, Chase
baseman.
Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
No.
High pop up. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Bullet back up the middle. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped high in the air. Myers is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Alexi Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Galvis is there, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ready. Galvis.
On the ground up the middle. Ramirez ranging up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ozuna going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runs up and gets this one down.
Gordon.
The tag, and he is out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Inside,
A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead it
Tigers.
off as we start the home
Second
6th.
baseman, Face-off.
And he'll hold off on the
Hernandez.
slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A quick out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Lee, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Kane. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Darno gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is ready once again. Will Myers will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Will Myers.
Down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Here's Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Beltran. To Gordon for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Now to the plate, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The batter number
Striding
13,
in, Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna ranging back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now.
Leading off for
Steven
Tampa Bay,
Souza.
the right fielder number 20.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Steven Souza goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And he is in there, and that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Here's Marcelo Zuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. Daniel Norris, and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Number 44, Daniel Norris.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Cain heads for the plate, and he is out at the plate. They are denied. In is Christian Yelich. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right
First
fielder,
offering on its way.
Christian Yelich.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Settling in now, Daniel Lee. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Ozuna ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
A center fielder, number
On its way
27.
is pitch number 75. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Here's Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the one.
Third baseman.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adrian Beltre.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his Major League debut on the mound. And so far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. In now is Anthony Rendon. Nate Jones gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits.
A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. D. Gordon is retired to kick off the inning. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich sprinting after it, and foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Christian Yelich started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. At the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. In the dirt here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. On to first, a double play. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now is Anthony Rendon, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 21.
Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now, Steven Souza. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. At the plate, Daniel Lee. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Designated hitter.
In there, 0-1.
Lee.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Pitch on the way. This is in the air to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to short. Ramirez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Will Myers. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Shortstop, Alexi.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
D. Gordon.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fast. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chase Headley
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Softly hit out toward short. No problem here. 1 away. In is Gerardo Parra. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 6.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Third baseman number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian
Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27. Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for him to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Souza has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Up next for the
Into the box, Daniel Lee. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich on the move. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 21. He singled his last time up. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 20.
First pitch on its way. Steven Souza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Myers.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's
Up
Chase
next for the
Headley.
Tigers,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase Headley.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is right there as he takes it for the second out. In is Gerardo Parra. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wood has his target. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
The batter, shortstop, Alexi
Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he will strike him out. 10. Digging in to try it again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Fielder number 21.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Center fielder.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Number 21. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Wood gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Steven Souza. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Souza is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Alexi Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Popped up. Myers is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. to lead off the inning. Digging in. Chase Headley.
Third baseman. Chase Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Up next for
Nate Jones.
Center fielder. Lorenzo Cain.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Here comes the first pitch. Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.